I'm about to do a video on how to get over childhood trauma. When I was a child, I almost ended up being a crack baby. This story, this is a story that my mom held for me for a long time. My mom Dukes, because when I was like around like 5, 6 years old, my mom and my biological father, they were separated for a long time, and I never knew why. Throughout most of my life, I grew up with my mom. My mom basically raised me, and without a father figure in my life, I've been lost in the sauce, and I've been like confused on how parenthood is a thing. You know, how parenthood have their own ways for as a mother raising her child, a father raising her child, or a mom and a dad raising her child. For me, I had my mother that was raising me most of my life. My biological father wasn't never really around. So I'm about to talk about that. I was about probably like 19 years old. No, not 19. This was way more recently. I probably would say I probably was like 21 or 20 years old when my mom told me what happened. So, long story short, what took place was my biological father, he was doing drugs. He was like a drug dealer in a way, selling drugs, doing drugs. And one day I was downstairs in the basement. My mom dupes. My mom was doing laundry and she was watching me. I was like a little tiny young nigga just minding my business, playing with my toys and shit. And there was a suitcase that was put up, that my biological father put up, and it was nothing but straight up cash and a special package that was wrapped up. Viewers that knows what that special package may be, y'all know what that is. Me being a little kid, I don't know nothing of nothing. I don't know better of nothing. Okay, I'm sitting thinking it's candy. When my mom told me what I did, I basically was nagging that thing. I was nagging that thing that was like food. Like that was like some chips or something. I was nagging that thing, trying to rip it up with my teeth and all. And my mom turned around and she was checking to see what I was doing. And when she realized what that was, she flipped, my G. She flipped the fuck. He flipped the fuck out, man. And I said, you not, dude. She literally grabbed me up so quick. She put me to the side. She was mad. Like, she couldn't get mad at me because I did not know better, but she was mad at my biological father because there's fucking drugs in the house. You know what I'm saying? And fucking my mom, she knew, but she didn't know. She knew that he was doing it, but she told him not to do that shit in the house. Don't bring nothing in the house of none of that sort in the house. Do that shit outside, not in here. Turns to find out he had that stashed in the basement with a suitcase. So my mother knew where it was at. It was a trap house. She brought her back with her. She caused a storm when she got there, bro. She got to that trap house, swinging the bat all over the place, calling where my father at and shit. She started swinging out walls, breaking glass and everything. She was not playing about her child, bro. She was livid, dude. And fucking her and my steppops, they got into it, shit like that, and got to the point where the feds got involved, the 5-0 got involved, and my biological father, he got locked away for drug possession, dealing with drugs, and I never knew that. I never knew what the story was until my mother told me 20 some years later, or like 15, 16 some years later, bro. And it struck my heart in a sense because it made me realize that I almost been a crack baby, bro. I swear for you, that shit hit my heart real quickly. And I want to tell y'all this stories because y'all can overcome childhood trauma and childhood problems, okay? Everybody has their problems. Everybody's problems is different. But I promise you, you can overcome your childhood situations, all right? Overcome those childhood traumas. Overcome what's been scaring you the most since you was a baby or since you was a toddler, shit, even since you was a teenager. Overcome that step. I promise you, you'll take over the world because you're strong. You're strong. I'm strong. God, strongest of the strongest. You guys got this, man. But yeah, that was just a quick short story about childhood trauma.